Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we got Ren back to the Bracer Guild. We talked to Major Sid, who came by, or Colonel Sid now, and Lieutenant Colonel Sid, yes. And we are now gonna... There were letters sent to the embassies, the Gransel Castle, Hotel Rowenbaum, the Cathedral, Liberal News, Herb Royal Villa, and Leeson Fortress, which equals up to 9 in total. And those letters contained threats to stop... Well, saying something bad would happen when they continue on with the signing ceremony. So we are now investigating the source of those letters sent. We have to visit the Calvardian and Erebonian embassy. That is why we have Zane and Oliver with us. We have to visit Gransel Castle, which is why Chloe is now in our party. We have to visit Liberal News, which Estelle is perfect for the Liberal News. I think Niall would talk to everybody. But... we also want to find out about Ren's parents. But before we do all of that, there was something stolen from the museum. From the newly built museum. I know, how can you just... They just built this museum and then something gets... You didn't stand around there before. I try to meet up with my son whenever I can between flights. I know what I'm making this kid put up I know that I'm making this kid put up with a lot. Nemo? Nemo. Yay, Mama's back from her job. Jealous, huh? History Museum. And, oh, you're in here. I handed over that thing to the museum director. Apparently they are looking into whether or not it's something the museum can hold on to. So I'm having a wander while they check it out. That's good, you're having a wander. Having a wander. Okay, that's the museum director right here. Hello there, how can I help you? Better yet, how can we help you? We're from the Bracer Guild, sir. Oh, excellent. I was hoping someone would come soon. Let's waste no time getting down to business. Yeah, sure. So, what was stolen? About that. Do you notice anything off here? Off? This is an airship gallery, right? Hey, now that you mention it, something seems to be missing. You're right, Estelle. There was a portrait of the Arsail on this wall, as I recall. Now that you mention it, Chloe, I do remember something like that being here. How could I forget? I saw the portrait myself while touring the capital. Guess we know why you called us now. The portrait of the Arsail was stolen, wasn't it? Precisely that. It was there this morning, but around noon or so I noticed that it was gone. This card was on the wall in its place. Oh, beauteous princess and her loyal companions, the image of the proud white falcon has fallen into my hands. Should you seek it, then answer my challenge. The first key is in the residence of the aged general. Search the onlooker of time. Ah, him again. Our rivalry burns brighter still. Yeah, sounds like Phantom Thief Blue Blanc, alright. You guys told me about him, but I thought you were exaggerating. You already know who the criminal is. Now that's what I call reassuring. I have every confidence that you'll crack this case. We won't let you down. We'll be back before you know it. Okay. We explored the town. I know where General Morgan's residence is. But this is gonna get increasingly more difficult. So, I'm happy to... That's not it. I don't think that's it. Yeah, that is definitely it, though. No, it's not. That's that family with a fishing rod. That's where I got my fishing rod. Boop, 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 boop. And, the person was standing at a different spot this time. I should probably talk to them. They have different dialogue. This is Morgan's residence. Onlooker of time. An onlooker of time. Ah! Of course. So the aged general is probably General Morgan. In that case, is this the onlooker of time? I'd say it's likely. We'll need to check inside. Estelle asked to receive permission from the owners of the house to investigate the clock. Upon inspection, they found a card stuck to the back. The second key is in the settee. Sir, seek the symbol perched on the ground. As we thought. My! To think something like that was in this house. Well, this guy isn't the type to harm people who aren't involved in his weird plans, so don't worry. Best to close up tight at night, just in case there's any more mischief, though. Yes, of course. Yes, we'll be careful. Alright, shall we continue? Symbol on the floor. There was no symbol here. Was there one in front of the arena? There might have been. Am I really walking over every single... Oh man, this dude. This guy, man. No. No. No symbols here. In the city, they said. North block. Oh, fun. Where would there be a symbol? Is he talking about a fountain? City symbol perched on the ground. Perched. I'm not entirely sure what the word perched means. The symbol perched on the ground, huh? Nope. That didn't make the pigeons go away. You know, the worst is they're just sitting there. I'm gonna be back in a second. This is too stupid for me. I'm going out on the balcony and putting something where they're sitting. Alright, I'm back. If I remember to cut that out, I'll cut that out, but if not, those were like, well, maybe 30 seconds, so I think that's gonna be okay if I leave that in there. But preferably, I would obviously cut that all out. So let me set up my seat again and continue reading. The symbol perched on the ground, huh? This white falcon symbol seems suspect to me. This bird is the symbol of Liberl, so it would stand out. Let's have a look. There is a card stuck to the base of the iron fence. The third key is in the foreign man's. Examine the will of the Blue Knight. Alright, we got it. But what does the Blue Knight means? He's talking about the Royal Guard? They do certainly wear blue uniforms. I think not. It says the foreign man's. So I don't think the Royal Guard makes sense. More than anything else, it wouldn't be beautiful, so we should try something else. Is that right? Well, it is coming from someone similar, so I guess maybe I should listen to the warning here. The foreign man's. I have absolutely no clue what they mean with a foreign man's. What is foreign? Both the embassies. I have not been in either of the embassies. I don't think I'm supposed to go in the embassies right now. Foreign man's. A man's is a big house. I was just at General Morgan's house, which I would call a man's. Foreign hotel. That's where foreigners tend to stay. Is there something connected to a Blue Knight? Some kind of statue in here? The foreign man's. Nothing connected to a Blue Knight here. Usually you don't have to take the guy so literal. Well, you usually have to take the guy literal, but with the man's, I'm not so sure. This is gonna be the rough one. Couldn't be at the museum, could it? No, that's where the quest started, but there's a Knight's Gallery, so I might as well check that out. That's that. That's connected to that. Blue Knight. No. No. Got excited there for a second. But this is also not the foreign man's. I feel like I'm gonna have to check out the embassies, huh? I feel like I'm gonna have to check out those embassies. There's no Blue Knight in here, right? No. No. You two are really buying stuffed animals, aren't you? Oh, Estelle! Tita, take care of Ren. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got lots of places I want to go with Ren. Just don't get lost. Okay, good luck with your work. Ren, so this is where you were. Hi, Estelle. Hey, which stuffed animal do you like? I think that rabbit's pretty cute. Really? What a coincidence. I think that bunny's the cutest too. Looking at the stuffed animals reminds me of Annalise. I wonder what she's doing now. Annalise? She's a bracer like me, but she's a lady who loves stuffed animals. I'm sure you two would get along, Ren. Will I get to meet this lady? She's out of the capital on work right now, but you might meet her at some point. When is some point? Tomorrow? The day after? I'm not quite sure. No Blue Knight here either. You're sitting there. This spot sends chills up my spine because I have, you know, I rewatched that one episode and now I actually know what happens again. Alright, let's first check out those embassies. Hello, Bergen. You've been well, I hope. Oliver? Where the hell have you been? Why, I've been places. What's wrong? What's wrong, he says. You've been totally incommunicado ever since you went to Elmo. Major Vander is about ready to throw you out a window. He wishes to launch me like a love rocket. Adorable. Oliver? Did you seriously forget to tell Muller and the embassy you were with us? When wandering the roads hunting for love, one must be discreet and secretive. Well, Bergen, may we enter? I can't say no to you, but... who's with you? Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things if that's okay. We thought we'd try having Oliver introduce us. Oh, okay. Well, I can certainly let you in, but Lord Ambassador Krana and Major Vander are out at the moment, you see. Oh, a pity. What shall we do, Estelle? We can wait inside. We could, but we're kind of burning daylight here, so I'd like to visit some of the other places while we wait. We could visit the Kelvardian embassy first, then. It's just across the plaza from here. Yeah, getting back here won't take long after meeting with Elsa. That's decided then. We'll be back later, sir. I'll let the mayor know you were here. Know you were here. See you later. Foreign Man's Blue Knight. Hey, how goes? Huh? Zane, holy crap! Wasting time in Liberalville again? Ah, something like that. Thought I'd say hello to Elsa, and I have something I need to talk to her about. Is she in? Well, I haven't seen her leave, so I guess she's around. Oh, who's with you? Gotta ask, you know, policy. Oh, they're helping me with some guild work. I'm gonna introduce them to Elsa. Oh, well, okay. If they're with you, Zane, I guess I can let them in. So, welcome to the Kelvardian Embassy. Oh, do keep in mind that the embassy hall is Kelvard soil. Kelvard and Liberl are friends, but still, keep your nose clean, huh? You hear that, Oliver? Ah, and again my heart is assaulted with arrows. How little trust you have in me. Oh, magnificent! Wow, this is the Kelvardian embassy. I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy. And yet, it is a bit exotic as well. I really like it. Well, quite a few people from even farther east have settled in Kelvard, you know. They've had an impact on our culture too. Anyway, Elsa's office is the furthest room on the second floor. Alrighty. Any blue knights? That's not a blue knight, that's a blue vase. Ah, Zane! Hey, I'm back. I might end up borrowing a room, so I'll be in your care if that happens. Yeah, of course. I'll have everything squeaky clean for you. Ooh, what is this? The shelf holds the Doll Knight series. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I know what I'm doing in the next episode. I have my work cut out for me. My, isn't that hulk of a man over there, Zane? I don't even need to see your face, you know. Ah, hey, are you seriously going to judge based on my body size? I thought you were a bear when we first met. My. Jeez. That's rude. That is so rude. Counselor Beniccio. Oh, you all are... Why if it isn't Zane? Counselor, a pleasure. All together here. Are they your guests? Yes, they're co-workers with the guild. Are you here about the threat letter? It is as you guessed. It's a request from the Royal Army. Do you have any ideas? Threat letters like that aren't exactly rare in the Republic. To be honest, I barely paid it any head at all. True, there are a lot of radical groups in the country. Yes, they always cause trouble when the issue of immigration comes up. Well, this time at least I can't say anything. Why don't you see what Ambassador Cochrane thinks first? Yes, we'll go do that right now, if you'll pardon us. By the way, have you seen any blue knights around here? No? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my god, so many offices. The foreign man's... What is that? I would like to have a bed this nice. Look at this. This blanket looks so cool. Residing Officer Ikumo. Oh, Zane, come to Liberl again. Hey, Ikumo. It seems I'll be here for a while again. You seem pretty busy yourself. Of course we are. After all, we've got a pact signing approaching. Sorry, I won't have time to... Skip that. Let's never think about that again. I'm sorry I skipped that. I'm sorry. Okay. They're not gonna kick me out of the embassy if I talk to her right now, yes? Never mind that. It's been 20 minutes. Don't need to overdo it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. In the next episode we are gonna read through the entire Dull Knight series. The entire Dull Knight series. The entire... It's gonna take a while. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until next time, bye bye.